Hi everyone, it's Lucy from My Crazy Craft Life, and I am here making this card that you just saw there. I'm using a background that I previously made. I know I've said it before, but I'm trying to destash and use up what I have. So I have a bunch of different backgrounds made that I'm going to be using for different cards in the future so that I can get rid of those. The background, what I did was I used distress oxides and just blended it onto the paper. I used fossilized amber, broken china, and worn lipstick. And you can see there it made some pretty cool colors, a purple, a green, and an orange when you blend those three colors together, with the different ones. So that I really liked. And then I just added some water to it. For this, I'm using the Hello Lovely stamp from Concord and Ninth. And I am just stamping that onto the background with some archival bluish turquoise color. I'm not sorry, I don't know the name of it, but it's an archival turquoise color. I'm also making extra ones, stamps of these, because I want to use them on a couple different things, and I want to use a couple different mediums. I'm going to be doing some watercoloring, some alcohol markers, and colored pencils with them. So some of them I am heat embossing with some Versamark, or using Versamark ink and some clear embossing powder for the watercoloring. I also used the Mini Misty with this so that I could make sure that the stamp was in one place and I could stamp it multiple times if necessary, especially for that one that I stamped directly onto the background. I knew I was going to have to stamp it a few times because it's a very large stamp with a lot of detail. So as I was making the different ones, I had some of the blue from the archival ink that was still left on the stamp. I didn't clean it off well enough, so when I used the Versamark, it actually stamped with a bluish tint, and when I heat embossed it, it kept the bluish tint, so we'll see what happens with those. I also used Hero Arts black ink and Memento Tuxedo black ink to do some of the stamping because, like I said, I wanted to use it with different mediums, and it's really important to make sure that you use the proper ink. So, like, Memento is one of my favorites for alcohol markers. I like Hero Arts because it's a real dark, it gives a dark stamp when you stamp it, and it gives you a lot of detail. So I really like that. So here I'm just finishing up this card. I use my Spectrum Noir sparkle pen to put sparkle on all of the flowers that are in the stamp. And then I used a Paper Smooches Happy Birthday sentiment. I finished it up with some black Nouveau drops and some Morning Dew Nouveau drops. And that is it. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank you, and I will see you soon.